Why? But why I am feeling it to be bitter? Because of the disease of, can anyone say because of what disease?
Jaundice, Prabhu, jaundice.
Why? Yeah, what jaundice? What jaundice you have? Jaundice and allergy. So what is a jaundice?
That avidya, avidya.
Avidya. Yeah, avidya. Thank you. So avidya. Because of avidya, the holy name tastes very bitter to us. Just like a patient who's having jaundice. So sugar is very sweet, sugarcane juice. But somebody who's having jaundice, now he'll taste it very bitter. So same thing with us. Holy name is very sweet. But it is tasting bitter to all of us. And what's the reason? Because of disease of avidya. We have been covered over by Maya, ignorance. Forgetful of Krishna. So that's some disease. Now then, what is the cure? Like some diseases in this world, they don't have any cure only. So is this our avidya disease? Is this curable or not curable? So the good news is that this disease can be cured simply by taking this, the same thing, holy name. So this will act like a medicine. So when our disease is cured, so then this holy name will taste very sweet. But as long as we have this disease of avidya, the holy name will always taste very bitter. So this is a very inspiring verse. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada explains very beautifully that this Krishna consciousness movement is meant to create an atmosphere in which people can chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So this is so important. Another place in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Prabhupada says that out of all the instructions given by spiritual master, the first and foremost is, anyone knows this quotation? Can someone help me to complete? Out of all the instructions given by spiritual masters, the first and foremost is?
Chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna.
Yes, chanting 16 rounds of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In CC Madhya Leela, Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport. So this is so important that yes, we have so many instructions, so many services, preaching, managing, whatever, so many other duties we have. But the first and foremost is to chant our rounds sincerely. That is the most important instruction given by spiritual master. And if we do it in the beginning with sincerity, even though it may taste very bitter, but if we just take it like a medicine, sometimes we have very deadly disease, but we have faith on the doctor and we keep on taking medicines. Similarly, here the doctor is Lord Chaitanya. He has given us Ene Chiyaushadhi Maya Nashivaro Lagi Sei Hari Nama Mantra Lao Tumi Magi Jiva Jago Gora Chan Bole Kato Nidra Jao Maya Isha Chira Kole. So if you have this faith that yes, I'm suffering from a disease of material nescience, from ignorance, avidya, but there's a medicine for it, and the medicine is the holy name. And the beauty of this medicine is that actually it's very sweet, but initially it will taste bitter. But once we keep on taking this medicine, every day, 16 tablets, 16 rounds every day, without fail, with sincerity, and if more also if possible. We keep on taking this medicine of holy name, then gradually, as our avidya will diminish, as Chetodarpanam will happen, as our anarthas will go down, then slowly we'll start relishing the sweetness of holy name. Definitely the stage will come. One of the biggest obstacles is that we commit offenses, which actually decreases our speed. But if you just continue chanting without trying our best to avoid the 10 offenses, and if you just keep on chanting sincerely, definitely Anartha Nivritti will happen. And what is after Anartha Nivritti? Nishtha. And after Nishtha comes Ruchi, taste. So if you really want taste for holy name, so we should actually keep it as a focus in life that yes, I want taste for holy name. And for that, what I have to do? I have to continue chanting sincerely every day, praying to Nam Prabhu, praying to Lord Chaitanya that please give me taste for chanting holy name. I have no taste, but I am simply chanting out of order of my spiritual master. So if you keep on praying to Lord Chaitanya, to Guru Gauranga, that please give me taste for chanting holy name. And if you keep on chanting as a medicine now, honestly, it's been 20 years I've been chanting, still I have no taste. But this verse gives me a lot of hope and inspiration that if I continue chanting, a day will come when I will also get some taste for chanting holy name. Even one drop to get taste for chanting holy name, that is enough to sustain us. And what to speak of if we can get taste like the Goswamis or Hardas Thakur. So there are devotees in our movement who we can practically see they have taste for chanting holy name. Look at His Holiness Sachinandan Maharaj, how he chants. I'm just giving an example. There's so many like that, so many sannyasis, so many exalted devotees. They have taste for chanting. They relish chanting. So that also should give us inspiration. Srila Prabhupada, all the time he was chanting actually. So this is our founder Acharya. The whole, I'll just tell one small pastime. His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj writes in his book, Ocean of Mercy, this pastime. So once Srila Prabhupada in his final days in Prabhupada house, so a lot of God brothers came to meet Srila Prabhupada. So that time, Srila Prabhupada, out of humility, he was actually begging forgiveness from his God brothers. Please forgive me. I have committed so many offenses at your lotus feet. So the God brother said, no, Srila Prabhupada, you have not, Swamiji, you have not committed any offenses. Prabhupada said, I am Patita. They said, no, you are Patita Pavan. And then one exalted Vaishnav, Akinchan Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj, a very exalted God brother of Srila Prabhupada, disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he was there in Prabhupada's room. So he told Bon Maharaj and many other exalted God brothers were there. He told, all of you know, he told Bon Maharaj, you also went to West, but you could was going on. And Akinchan Das Babaji, he was doing Kirtan. So the Purohit who was doing the fire sacrifice, he was feeling disturbed. So he told, hey, stop. Chant slowly or stop chanting, stop doing Kirtan. So he used to slow down. And Srila Prabhupada, he used to hidingly tell him, no, loud, chant, loud. So this happened 3-4 times. The Purohit was saying, slow down. And Prabhupada was saying, loud. So then he told that time that day I realized that this person, because he has so much faith on chanting holy name, he'll be successful in spreading the holy name throughout the world. He is the one who will actually fulfill the prediction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is how our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada, he had so much faith on holy name. And that is the secret of his success. Prabhupada himself told that my God brothers, they're very much learned, they're very eloquent speakers, they were great scholars. But because Srila Prabhupada had so much faith on chanting holy name, that is why he's the one who could fulfill the prediction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that my holy name will be spread throughout the entire world in every town and village. So yes, so this is my inspiration that I may not have taste for chanting now, but if we just keep on chanting with faith and trying our best to chant as sincerely as possible, trying to avoid offenses, they will come. Certainly a day will come. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur sings, Kabe habe bolo se din amar. So a day will come when definitely, just 1 minute. So this is our Parikrama mark. Yes. So like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he prays that Kabe habe bolo se din amar. Aparadha kuchi sudaname ruchi. Kripa bale hobe sanchar. So this ruchi will not come by our own endeavor, Actually, this ruchi will come only by mercy. But what we have to do, we just have to show our effort. That, okay, Krishna, I'm just putting my little effort. Ultimately, this mercy will come only by the mercy of Krishna. Causeless mercy of Guru and Garanga. On our own, we can't demand, oh, I have been chanting for 30 years now. Why I'm not getting taste for holy name? No. Taste for holy name will never come by endeavor. Bahu janma karyadi shravana kirtan. We may go on chanting for many lifetimes, but still we may not get for taste for chanting. So taste for chanting will come only by the mercy of Guru and Krishna, the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So on our side, we just do a little endeavor. Okay, I'm trying for it. That's all. Just like a small child. Now, he cannot force the mother to pick him. No, he can simply cry. And when the mother is, when the mother feels, oh, my child is sincerely crying, then the mother will come and pick up the child. So that should be our mood while chanting, that I have no taste for chanting, I'm completely helpless, but I'm just putting my effort. I'm simply trying to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Like a small baby crying for his mother. And when the mother will hear our crying, then out of own sweet will she will come and pick the child. Similarly, we keep on chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and praying, and one day certainly Krishna will come and pick us up. And Giriraj Maharaj is also merciful. So let's pray to Giriraj Maharaj to also give us taste for chanting holy name. So this is all. Is it okay, Shri God Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji. I just want to open the floor for any questions if they have.
Okay, sure.
And thanks for this. Although you are doing parikrama, Giriraj parikrama, but then also you took him out. Really fortunate.
Yeah. Can you have darshan of Giriraj ji?
Yes, we are having that.
Can you have darshan of Giriraj ji all of you?
Yes.
Jai. Okay, yeah, please. Any questions, any comments? I'll be happy to accept it.
So, Alok Prabhuji is asking.
Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam,
Prabhuji,
yes.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Prabhuji, you are saying that you are not getting taste for the chanting, but still you are doing chanting from last 20 years. So what taste you are talking about?
Taste means when you don't want to stop chanting, like you are relishing chanting. You are just like we relish Mahaprasad. That's taste. I mean, whatever is your favorite food item, let's say gulab jamun, pizza. I mean, you are so ecstatic when you get a plate of gulab jamun or pizza. You're so excited. So that taste is not there in me, especially I'm talking of in me. But then, just like medicine, we don't feel the taste of the medicine, but I know that this medicine is helpful for me. So this is the beginning stage of chanting, that I may not taste the sweetness of chanting, but I know that this chanting is good for me. The medicine may be bitter, but I know this medicine will cure me. So initially, this is the stage. I mean, that, okay, this holy name is like medicine, I said. NHE Aushadhi Maya. So I'm still taking holy name like a medicine with the hope that one day, by the mercy of Krishna, I'll also get taste for chanting. Then it's not like medicine. Medicine means, okay, I take only 16 doses. But then when we have mango juice, we don't measure 16 spoon. We just drink, glass in glass. So that stage will come. We'll keep on chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. That's the taste I'm talking about. Is it clear, Prabhu? Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Just want to check if Prabhuji has very nicely explained this analogy of medicine versus, how we can develop a taste in chanting. Prabhuji is very humble. Prabhuji, when he says that he doesn't have taste, but his heart is very soft and pure. And the way he's serving in Vrajham, it is exemplary. So I like to take this opportunity. Does anyone else has any question for Prabhuji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, yes.
Can you please share a few practical tips to improve chanting or concentration, during chanting as such?
Yes, thank you, Prabhuji. Nice question. So there are several devotees who have given several answers for this, how to chant better. So it's only Sachin Maharaj has written in a book that there are three things that we involve in chanting: our body, mind, and soul. So he said we have to align all these three things. That means what? As far as body is concerned, we should have a good posture. Our body should be rested. We should be alert. Right? As far as mind is concerned, we should try to hear the holy name. The mind will go here and there, but just pull it back and just simply try to hear. And as far as soul is concerned, try to chant in a prayerful mood. Because chanting is not a mechanical process. We're actually calling out to Krishna. These three things you can engage in chanting. That's a nice understanding. Secondly, Lila Purushottam Prabhu says always that spiritual intelligence, that initially, like I said, this example of medicine. So the more we read and hear, that will nourish our spiritual intelligence, and then we can chant. Because as I said, in the beginning, we don't have taste for chanting. But the more we hear and read the importance of chanting, then we can chant. Then the mind will be convinced, no, this is very good. This is very important. Therefore, reading and hearing is very important. The more we hear and read Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, that will, because what does it contain? I mean, Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, is Nam Puran. It's all about glories of holy names. So the more we hear Bhagavatam, the more we hear Bhagavad Gita, read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, so that will nourish our spiritual intelligence. And then we can also chant. So this is also a practical tip. And another very important tip is chanting with those who are good chanters. Just like we have the Zoom group. So whenever there is a chance of physically chanting with devotees, like many of you maybe going to temple, so try to go to the temple at least once a week in the morning and chant with devotees. That is also very powerful. When we chant with sincere devotees, that also helps us to improve our chanting. So these are a few tips.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandot Pranam.
Dandot Pranam. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Arshad, for asking such a nice question. Does anyone else has any question for Prabhuji? Okay. If not, we would like to thank Prabhuji by chanting.
Thank you so much,
Hare
Sri God
Krishna,
Prabhu. Very happy to see
Hare
you
Krishna.
and all the devotees.
Thank you.
And thank you all for giving this small opportunity for me to speak about holy name. And please pray for me also that I can get a drop of taste for chanting.
You
Hare
should
Krishna.
you bless all of us. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
गिराज धरन की
Hare
जय
Krishna. Shri Guru. Hare
HG Radhakant प्रभु
Jai,
की
Jai
जय।
Shubhilasu. Very Jai Shubhilasu. Happy to see you. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
So I'm just approaching Mansi Ganga now. So I stopped for
Oh.
some time. Now again started walking. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thanks a lot. Hare Krishna.